we can get started. Let's get started here. Let's get started here, folks. You may experience a little bit of a lag. I apologize for the lag if there is a lag, but I think that maybe we can get started. I parked, not from where I usually park, but to the furthest possible parking spot on the side. So we should get started when we get started. I apologize for any lag, but we'll see what we can do. I'm doing the best I can. I'm doing the best I can, folks, to keep it from lagging. But as always, I can't always keep it from lagging, folks. I do my best, but sometimes it's just not preventable. Looks like tonight it won't be preventable, but luckily this is only for 1 hour tonight, so it shouldn't be that bad. Whether it being 1 or 2 hours, probably shouldn't be that bad. But when it's like this, yeah, there's just sometimes you just can't prevent, it from doing it. But we're gonna do this though. We're gonna do this. It is after Christmas, so we'll probably have some people joining us. And until then, we will just have to wait on people to join us, because when we do, we will have get some good questions, and there will be some long, they're questions from almost 40 years ago, but well, not quite 40 years, but very close, 35, 36, 37 years ago. So you should have some fun. You will have fun. Trust me. It's going to be fun. And we will be right here waiting for you guys. Or I'll be right here waiting for you guys. Kind of concerning when it's 2.5 minutes in. I almost said 2.5 hours. No, 2.5 hours in. I mean, I did it again. 2.5 minutes in, and we still don't have any viewers. Wonder if the day after Christmas really does prove it to be busy for people. Shouldn't be that preventable for people, though. Hello, Carson. Hey, Doctor Who. Doing good. How are you doing? Hello, Mule. Yo. Hello, Food. Hello, Woody. How are you doing? Hello, Nay Eli. How are you doing? Hello, Kristen. Glad to hear that you're doing good, Woody. Hope your Christmas was great. Oh, nothing really. Just doing a little stream before I go to work tonight. I work tonight in about a couple hours, which is why this stream's only going to last about an hour, because I'll have to have an hour to get ready. Yeah, and as soon as we get our group in here, you and everyone else are welcome to join us. You're subbing. Well, thank you, Mule. Thank you very much. Yes, if you can stick around, we should have some fun. Hello, Gabby. Oh, thank you, Mill. Trust me, you'll have a lot of fun here. Hello, Lewis. How are you doing? Oh, you're watching my ads in full? Thank you, Lewis. I appreciate that very much. Mr. Catman, I'm not really a Fortnite player. Now, my son is, but I'm not. But he hasn't played Fortnite in a while. Yeah, that's what I heard, Lewis. I heard that final that they said Christmas Day would be like 60 or 70 depending on where you are, and then I think I heard I think I heard next week, Mother Nature's really gonna, be doing the right thing, because there's gonna be lows in the 20s and 30s, and I thought to myself the hours I'm gonna be outside next week at night or this week at night, I'm thinking, some nights I'm gonna be out there and it's in the 20s or 30s. I'm gonna be thinking, oh, it's freezing. Better dress warm for work. Now there has been times I've worn thermal to work, but you never know. But yeah, by December 30th it'll be 29. Yeah, because I heard, you know, they're saying just wait. It's 70 degrees on Christmas Day, and then in January it'll be in the 20s and 30s. Hey, Spirit Stalker. Well, we haven't gotten any snow yet. They say anything we're getting is rain because it'll be above freezing. But yeah, but they have been telling us, people have been saying, get ready for a wet winter. I remember last time I did. I remember last time. Well, none of them are in here right now, but I was going to say that I remember last time I did one with snow was on my birthday when we were living at the other house, and I remember Peter's in right away and says, "I blame Cheryl and Heather for the snow." I said, "Watch it be ironic that I mention all three of them, and then all three of them will pop up in here tonight later." I was gonna do a lot today, but my tablet wanted to be an ass, so hopefully tomorrow it will behave itself. Yeah, I noticed that you've been trying to stream. You tried streaming on Christmas Eve, and then tried yesterday, and then today, and you've been saying that your tablets, is having a mind of its own. You're out of college, Asher. Well, congratulations, you finally got out of college. Now you can get out there into the real world and get a job. But then again, you say you are engaged to your girlfriend, so you probably already have a job. You know the the girl you engaged to, she prefers for you to have a six-figure job. Yeah, I think if it's not her favorite, AIDS is one of Shan's favorite words. Speaking of which, I wonder if she'll come in here tonight. I'll go eat real quick. Okay. I'll probably start in about 5 minutes because that will be at a fourth of the stream, and that will, and by 15 minutes that should get everyone that's going to be in here, a chance to get in here. Yeah. My phone almost dead. Bye soon. Oh, well, when your phone dies, Mule, at least you had some fun. And there's Heather right here. There's Heather. Hey, Heather. See, I knew that if I wait up to 15 minutes, which will be in about 3.5 more minutes, then we should get started. Because I said I think everyone that will be getting in here is in here. Taylor Swift needs to stop wearing them pantyhose. I'm over it. Hey, Roswell. Be back in a little bit. I'm gonna eat dinner. Okay. Yeah, was wondering where you were, Steve Areno. I just watched the Jersey Mike's ad on your channel. Really? Interesting that I got an ad like that on my channel. Anyway, we're at 12 minutes in the stream, and I'm going to give everyone till about 15 minutes to join in. And then I said, that way we'll be at the fourth of the stream. And I said, we need to start. I said, I said, I looked at this. I said, we had 23 questions. And I think if I remember correctly, Wednesday night when we were done, we had 7. And then last night we had 4. And then I thought, oh, I better get to work on some of these episodes. So I thought, yeah. So I've got a full 20 tonight. Even I said I subscribed. So I might see you when I get home after I charge my phone. Yeah, charge that phone when you get home. You'll most likely still see me on as long as it's within the hour. 8 o'clock is when, or a little after 8 is. I'll be on until a little after 8. Getting snow here, woohoo! 15 degrees. Well, well, Heather. I mean, it did say you are in one of the populations for snow right now. I said the only bad part about with it being snow here when we get snow here is that I won't be able to stream with you guys. I said hopefully snow will not occur on a Wednesday night, a Friday night, or a Saturday night, but if it does, I said the best thing we can do is hope for snow on Sunday and then hope it melts by Tuesday. Bye-bye. See you in like 20 minutes. All right, Mule, I will see you in about 20 minutes and with light, of course. I wish I had a gas-powered shovel. Is that a like shovel that can, automatically, shovel snow for you? You won't have to stick your back into it. Gas-powered shovel sounds like maybe I could use the Wi-Fi at my work, but that's also a thing, dude, Doctor Who. If the snow gets really bad, they could call and say, "Oh, we're closing early tonight because of the snow." They did that a few times last year, and there was a few nights I was not able to work because they had closed the restaurant early because of snow. I remember they did that last year, and there was a couple times, that they called me and they're like, I know you usually come in at 9 o'clock, but we're closing at 7 tonight because of the snow, so you don't need to come in tonight. Yes, Peter must be on holiday, but I know that Heather's probably enjoying that right now. Yeah, yes, because we're supposed to, because here's the thing, Doctor Who. Um, our lobby is supposed to stay open until midnight, and our drive-through is supposed to stay open till 1. But if the weather gets really bad, like they said, they closed it at 7 last year. They closed it at the time on Christmas Eve. They're like, we're closing early because of the bad snow, so you don't need to come in tonight. I was like, I thought, well, I get a night off, but that just means more money down the drain. No, they didn't pay me. I couldn't go in. So since I couldn't go in, they closed early. I didn't get paid for that night. I said that's why I said more money down the drain. It's the old saying, you don't work, you don't get paid. Well, I mean, it's kind of, yeah, I mean that's the thing, if that they'll always say you got to work, you got to get paid. And you know what? I said, I don't know if I'm working too much or not, but sometimes when I have these dreams, I dream that, I'm at work and I had fallen asleep and, by the time I wake up, I'm already far behind. And all of a sudden, I'm starting to see the managers on first shift, be like, did I fall asleep in here overnight? Did they not wake me up until opening time? Yeah, the opposite of another day, another dollar. Yeah, they saved me a trip from driving, but I said, I said, you know, I said at when I drive it, I said, I don't drive in the snow. I mean, more like if it's snowing, I'll have my parents drive me because or mainly my dad because I mean he's more experienced in the snow. I have not really had any experience driving in the snow, so they're kind of a little bit weary about me driving in the snow. Let's move to New Zealand. Tim said you get time and a half plus bonus day if you work major holidays. I'd love to. I'd love to work where Tim has those rules. Tim has those rules. I'm all for moving to New Zealand. Oh, your husband works 75 to 80 hours every week. Wow. Now, Spirit Stalker, our work is only the average work is 40 hours per week. So when you work there, but now, well, actually, yeah, I'm gonna do Family Feud. I'm gonna do Family Feud tonight and tomorrow. And oh, it's almost 19 minutes in, so we probably better get started. I don't. Oh, there's Tammy. Hi, Tammy. Glad you said hi to Tammy to Doctor Who because I did not see Tammy come in. Hello, Tammy. How are you doing? But yeah, we're 19 minutes in. We're almost a third of the stream in there, so we probably better get started. I mean, if you guys are ready, give the all sound off when ready. You know the word. Just say ready when you're ready. Let's let's go. Heather says, Asher and Woody are ready. Spirit Stalker is ready. Tammy's oh no, well not ready yet. Oh, Cameron's ready. I put my phone's at 1%. I hate when it gets at 1% mule because that always indicates, it'll stay on for like 10 seconds and then go bloop. It's what happens with me when I'm at 1% on my phone. But have a good night, mule. I'm good, thanks, but nearly built my cute ghost. Oh, you just got home. So maybe you'll be able to save your phone just yet. So you nearly built your cute ghost. Could have built that as a Christmas present for somebody. Yeah, if Mule can go charge his phone, then then we can all start. Ready for ultra busty viewers to show up. Well, we you saved it. Way to go, Mule. You saved it. You saved it from dying. Now, if it was me and my phone was at 1%, it would stay on for 15, 20 seconds and then use that 1% and go dead. It's happened many times. It's happened many times. All right, but we're in 21 minutes in, so we'll only have 2/3 to play of the stream, so we better start before we get into mine's like 3 minutes. I wish I had that. 7,000 bricks. Oh, that's right. Legos have to slot them together. All right. All right. The first couple questions are going to be let's see. I had a feeling that oh yeah, right here. I accidentally put the second one into the first one here. All right, we're going to get on the question that we could not finish last night. Twin pull-up at 121 Polar Street, Carthage, Texas. Hello, R94. In the butt, Bob, is my answer. Okay, I'm going to look at the question. I'm going to read the question, and I'm going to see if that would be if that answer would be accurate to this question. Okay, you know what, Roswell, reading this question, this would be your answer would be accurate because I'll read this question and then you'll see that you'll be a husband to do that. Yeah, it'd be accurate. I'll just read the question. All right, top five. Okay, we're gonna do the answer we could not finish last night because of a dead phone. Hello, Gabriel. Okay, top 5 answers to this question. For this question, we ask 100 women. Name something a lot of young husbands promise to someday get for their wives. They probably say it on the newlywed game. That's probably where you're getting Bob. All right, Gabe. I'm seeing a bunch of answers from Ring. Gabriel said ring. Mule said ring. Spirit Stalker said ring. There you go, you guys. Jewelry is number 3. Jewelry number 3, and that is the same as a ring, because a ring could be a diamond. I'm seeing a new house from Doctor Who, from Spirit Stalker, from Car Cam, Tammy. There you go. There you go. There you go, everyone. A house is the number 1 answer. A house. Number 1. Now let's go to the next answers I'm seeing. I'm seeing a car from Mule, from Spirit Stalker, from Tammy. There you go. Cars number 4. Just got to get number 2 and number 5, and you'll have the round. Oh, there's the first wrong answer from this round. Not a vacation. In the butt would fit. A husband would someday get in the butt for their wife. That would be a good one, but that's not there. It's not, and it's not butler or money or a baby. Something husbands promise. There you go, Doctor Who. Clothes or furs. Number 2, clothes or furs. Now, just one more thing that they promise to get, young husbands promise to get for their wives someday. Well, I can't just go with something nice. You got to be specific on what they're going to buy. mule. I can't take just, something nice. You gotta be specific. It's not it's not a wedding. I mean, I think they'd already have their wedding if they're young husbands. If they're a husband. Not her dream handbag or to be faithful or white picket fences. Not a piano either or a new vacuum. Not a pet or a cauldron. Now remember, these are late 80s, so you got to think early 1989. That's when these questions were given. Early 1989. Not a new broomer promised the world. A hint. Okay, Doctor Who. The hint would be, you know, okay, you guys are very close and everything. A toaster oven would fit. A a new vacuum would fit, a piano would fit. They're all kinds of what though? A TV would fit, but they're all kinds of what? Got to be specific. They're all kinds of what? Nope, it's not plastic surgery or a bedroom set or a year pass for a tanning salon. Not appliances, but you're very close, Doctor Who. Spirit Stalker got the word I was looking for. Furniture. Furniture. Those are the 5 things a young husband would promise to get for her wife someday. There you go. Furniture, house, clothes, furs, jewelry, car, and furniture. Hello, the Filipino. Yo, yo. Been a long time, Filipino. Been a long time. All right. Yeah, way to go, Spirit Stalker. Um, all right. Now, I said, how ironic that the question was asked of 100 women, and now this question is asked of 100 men, and it's a little longer than the last one. All right, this time, like I said, we got the top 7 answers, and for this question, we ask 100 men. Um, we ask 100 men. The first time you wore a necktie, what was the occasion? First time you wore a necktie, man, what was the occasion? All right. Okay. Steve, or actually, no, Doctor Who in Filipino. They both said funeral. There you go, guys. Funeral is number 3. And then a wedding. Tammy and Mule said, or Spirit Stalker said a funeral too. And then we got Tammy, Mule, Car Cam. They said wedding. Kind of like best man. That Mule said. Yeah, but wedding, all service to wedding, number 2. Number 2 is a wedding. And now let's see what else we got. Actually, Woody, it's not a court date. Not a court date. A baptism. Well, Spirit Stalker says a baptism, and Filipino says a church. But I'm giving you both. I'm going to credit you both. You both get the number 1 answer. Church service. Church service number 1. Let's see. Not a party, but you're very close though. Very close. Not quite a party though. No awards. No awards, Roswell. Work. Don't have to do work. We've got party's been guests. Church has been guests. Hello, Linda Brandley. How are you doing, Linda? Spirit Stalker says okay, she says job. It's not job. Mule got one. Graduation. Number 5 is graduation. Graduation, number 5. Roswell says the Dick Rambone celebration of life. Nope. Some people probably, well, actually, people in the 80s might have known who Dick Rambone was. Not an award ceremony. Not a date. Okay, Spirit Stalker did get one. A first dance, number 7. Bottom of the survey, but she got it. Number 7, first dance. But not to a prom or a job interview. Oh, wait a second. Okay, no one said that yet, so I didn't. Okay. Okay, not to the prom or a job interview. Not to, well, hold on. We do have Jim J. Bullock's funeral. Well, we do already have a funeral there, Roswell, so that would go with funeral. Well, aren't clothes optional? Well, remember, Car Cam, the question says the first time you wore a necktie, what was the occasion? Oh, Jonathan's here. Jonathan's here. And Jonathan, guess who else is here? Your Tam Tam is here too. I know Jonathan's going to have fun now that Tammy's here. Not for Thursday night bingo. I don't know if he died or not. Did he? Not a homecoming prom. Acting in a play or theater is a good one, Tammy, but it's not there. First role in a low-budget porn. No. No. Not... Well, that I'd count that as a movie, but that's not a movie. But it's not movies, though, either. Kindergarten graduation. There you go, Woody. I was waiting for somebody to say it. No, someone... Wait, hold on. Graduation was already said, wasn't it? Wasn't graduation already said? I think it was already said. Yeah, Mule said graduation, so that's already been said. Let's see. He's in heaven brushing it up with Jack Tripper. Oh, good old John Ritter. Good old John Ritter. He was taken way too early from this world. We've gotten wedding. Doctor Who, how do you do? A music recital? Not exactly a music recital or a date. Yeah. Not a fancy dress. Not a fancy dress party. Hey, Spirit Stalker, even though... Jonathan, why can you not see Spirit Stalker? What about Donnie Most and Mr. Roper? Mr. Roper, yeah, rest in peace, Mr. Roper. Is Donnie Most dead, too? Ralph Mouth from Happy Days is dead? Now, who's dead from Happy Days? I know that Tom Bosley is. Pat Morita is. Al from Arnold's is. Not sure who else. Penile discharge. Hey, all right, Shan Camp is here. Hi, I'm Fan. Hello, Steph. Hello, Kat and Chica. It's not a massage parlor. Or a bachelor party. Yeah, that was a great entrance, Shan. That was a great entrance. Not work meeting. That's work's been guessed. Not player of the year. Just to try on a suit. Nope. I ain't. Well, you aim to please, Shanny, when you come in here. Yes, you do. Let's see. I don't know if Ralph Mouth is dead. Chachi is still... Yeah, Chachi is still alive. Scott Baio? Yeah, he's still alive. I knew he was still alive. I said, can you believe it? I think Marion Ross is still alive, and she's like 96 years old. So she's moving up there, and, she still has work to do, apparently. She's not dead. She's still alive, and I think she's 96 years old. I'd be grateful if I made it to 96. If he makes it a few more years, Marion Ross will hit 100. Let's see. It's not a. It's I get not a religious. Well, yeah, religious ceremony, church service. Not a butler or just to look good. There are some occasions I get baked and miss whole convos. That's awesome. You saw Gary Busey Pet Judge? No, I didn't watch it yet. I did not watch it yet. It's not, but it's not a charity or a family reunion. I was going to ask if you saw that comment last night, Ed. That's weird as AF. You just said it before me. Not a Boy Scout or a stripper, but there you go, Tammy. You finally got one. Not the stripper one, but a school one. Yep, school number 6. You know, all those people. All those people that got to wear uniforms. They wear a tie with their uniforms. Okay, let's see. Richie? Yeah, he's still alive. I said he looks nothing like he did though in Happy Days. In Happy Days, he was skinny and tall and had hair. Today he's old, fat, and bald. I'm sorry to say fat, but he's fat, old, fat, and bald today. What is the darn question? Christening. Well, we did get church service. We did get church service, and christening would probably be the same thing as a church service. I'm not going to be long. I took a mushroom gummy earlier, and I hate how it's made me feel, and my head is killing me. Oh dear, Shan. May need to get some headache pills. Why? Why there a porn star named Eileen? Think of the marketing. It's not court. They don't sell the THCA ones here in my state legally anymore, which is gay fisting AF. What is the color of Judge Judy's strap-on? Isn't it black? And I used to have a shirt that said, I came on Eileen. Tammy, oh, now she's asking John. Now Jonathan's getting in the nitty gritty with Tammy. Tammy, you have my undies? I do. She's holding your undies for ransom, Jonathan. Shannon, did you make shroom gummies? Purple? No, I just got new underwear for Christmas. And Tammy, did you already snatch the new underwear he got for Christmas? No, I bought them, Karkim. I need to try those gummies. I don't think they're available in California. And they suck. I haven't tried a mushroom gummy. I'm going to have to steal them, Jonathan. She's already going to... She's going to make a effort to go to your house, Jonathan, and steal your greens. Bye, everybody. Oh, you leaving? Bye, everyone. Oh, I guess Mule's leaving. All right, Mule. You have a good one. And come back tomorrow. We're doing this again tomorrow, but tomorrow is for 2 hours. So come back tomorrow. Come back tomorrow. Good night, Mule. Let's see. Shan's Utah Organics have the best mushroom gummies. 3 of them for $25 or 10 for $74.99. Oh, forget it if they suck. They might have good gummies in Colorado. Okay, night. Okay, night, Mule. Forget that answer, Shanny Camp. Aaron's not here. If Aaron was here, you could say Aaron's tits, but she's not here, so you can't use that for an answer. Not unless Aaron comes in here. Speaking of Aaron, where is she? Where is that little... Where is that... Where is that little... she's not little. Where is that woman? Where is that woman? I don't think I'll ever take shroom gummies again, John, but thanks. Okay, you still got number... Okay, you've got all the answers but number 4. Number 4 is probably a little hard but I said, number 4, they're still applicable in number 4. Number 4 is still going on. Oh, wait. Shan, they're not... So I love sipping. I'm driving an hour into my home state in Maryland tomorrow to buy real weed ones. Ooh. Does she make a living with those things? I just talked to her, PPK. She sends her love and her tits in spirit. Oh, okay. Well, at least she sends her tits in spirit. Too bad she can't be here, to actually donate them, like she did the other night. Are we talking about the lady who played Leather Tuscadero? No. Yeah, John, but they don't seem to match pictures. Okay, Woody just got it. Woody just got it. Number 4 is a photo session. A photo session. So yeah, pictures, photo session. And see, that's, you could tell with that last line how I put a 7 there, first dance. I got all the way to that one. I got all the way to the end of the paper. I was able to make it just to the end to make it. Being married counts as making a living. And nice job, Woody. Now I prefer the weed kind, Shani says. Okay, actually, I think we did. Okay, that was the ones that we hadn't done yet. Now we jump to these. Let's see which question. Some of these questions are short. Most of these are short. Let's see what we can get through it within 19 to 20 minutes. All right. We got the top 4 answers to this question. This time the question is, name something specific. Oh, or wait a second. Oh no, we didn't do this one. Okay, top 4 answers. Name something specific you do while waiting in line at the supermarket. What's something you do in line while waiting at the supermarket? Yeah, there you go, Woody. You read a magazine or a tabloid. That's the number 1 answer. Read a magazine or a tabloid. Now look at the candy or the gum. You wouldn't watch people or finger your butt or steal gum. Not read the liquor. Yeah, I have a bow MB. Oh, yeah, I have a bomb. Roswell, they can sense supermarkets can censor bomb threats. They can have somebody say I have a bomb, they can go under bomb threat. Keep people inside the store. Shannon, it's legal in my state. You don't need a medical card. Draw penises on the Taylor Swift magazines. No. But wouldn't it be funny? Taylor Swift with a dick. Yeah, it's legal here too, but they just don't have dispensaries here yet. Yeah, we got look at magazines. Look at items near the checkout. Nope. Read just my underwear. Nope. Talk to the person in front of you. No, wouldn't do that, and you wouldn't drink a soda. Fart silently? I like that, Filipino. I like that answer, but nope. Not chit-chatting with neighbors, not chit-chatting with anybody, or smelling the person in front of you. You're actually supposed to do you're supposed to do some of these things. Oh, yeah, they can. Remember the Stallone movie, Cobra? Now, I don't remember seeing Cobra. Yep, Jonathan thinks the Filipino is funny, so, there you go, Filipino. You got a fan. Not pick your nose or check for your wallet. Not picking your nose or not checking for your wallet, but check for your wallet. You're very close. You're very close. You didn't know you could get all that stuff delivered to your front door, including weed? Wonder why Taylor Swift still wears pantyhose. Are they lucky? Are those lucky pantyhose? I don't know. Was Bridget Nelson in it? I don't know. Doesn't say anything about a Bridget Nelson fan. Look for money or credit card. No, not look for the money or the credit card, but Heather, you're very, very close. You're very, very close. Not eat candy off the shelves. I think they'd probably catch you if you ate candy off the shelves. Look at old receipts. Not receipts, but you're so close, Jonathan. Very, very close. It's not receipts they're looking for. They're looking for something else. She was hot in it. Coupon. Okay, Heather got it. Coupons. Coupons. Well, not likely to see how much money you have. Instead, you're going to write out something instead. Instead of using money, you're going to decide to use this instead. And then she got with Falafel Flav. Yeah, you're going to write a check. Write out your check, number 2. And now there's one thing that she had a baby at 52 not too long ago. Who had a baby at 52? I'm not sure who you're saying who had the baby at 52. I'm not sure who you're talking about. She's lucky to get one at 52, because they say 50 and up, the rate to get pregnant is only 1%. Unless she froze her eggs or something. Not write a ransom note. They put her in the Celebrity Big Brother house with Stallone's mom. That was a power trip. I think I got THC-tism again. Bridget Nelson is a drunk. I think I got THC-tism again. Jonathan, haha. She is TBF, LOL. You're looking, you're looking for your coupons. You looked for your coupons. You wrote out your check. You checked the coupons. You read a magazine or a tabloid. Now, okay, there you go, Cam. That's what I was looking for. Double check your grocery list. Number 4 is double check that list. Double check that list. It looks like I says double check. Might have dropped the U or try to write it in with the B. I don't know. But yeah, Paige Lou Sassy to the front. Oh yeah, there was a reality show in the early 2000s called Surreal Life. Okay, this would be a good thing, I think all of us, some of us men will know the question. The ladies, well, I think they've been around guys to know this as well. We'll see what we can do. We'll see what we do with this one. Top 4 answers to this question before I leave. What time tomorrow? Oh, Mule. Same time tomorrow, same place. Same time tomorrow, 7 o'clock. The live will start at 7. Live will start at 7 again tomorrow, but tomorrow we run till 9 o'clock. We got 2 hours tomorrow because I don't go to work till 10 on Saturdays. So 1 hour tonight and then 2 hours tomorrow. Tonight, 7 to 8. Tomorrow, 7 to 9. So we'll have more fun tomorrow night. All right. I think I think the guys would like it. Same PPK time, same PPK channel. That's exactly right, Steve Barino, aka Roswell. All right, her death got overshadowed by Michael Pito Jackson. I remember Jay Leno made some kind of joke about that, and I remember he made a joke about Michael Jackson, and then one of my ex-girlfriends, who I started hanging out with again, she heard that joke from Jay Leno, and she's like, "Oh, you can't prove he did that. Find some proof before you make the allegation at him." That's what she said about Michael Jackson. Okay. Yeah, I said it was weird. They died the same they died the same day. All right. But Farrah Fawcett might actually be in this one. A guy would like it. She doesn't make the survey. Here's the question. Top 4 answers. Name something on a man's side of a bathroom medicine cabinet. Name something. Oh. Or what? Not Viagra. Okay, Leo, I'm scared. I'm scared. Not. Let's see. Pills. A shaver, but a shaver though. Okay. Spirit Stalker got it. So did Timmy. In fact, you guys got about two. You guys got about two answers. Razor or shaver? Yeah, razor. Tammy got the razor number three, and Spirit Stalker, Tammy, Cameron, and yeah, Spirit Stalker, Tammy, and Cameron. Anybody else? Oh, Heather got razor too, and then so did Scratching Boomers. Hello, Scratching Boomers. I'm so down. I'm so behind. I didn't even know. Why would you want to stalk me, Gemini? I'm not that interesting. Okay, let's see. So you got razor and shaver number three, and then Spirit Stalker and Cameron, Tammy, all got shaver. Yeah, shaving cream, the number one answer. Shaving cream, number one. Not a mare, though. Razor to pot slot. Not a razor deposit slot. And I should have told Filipino it's not Viagra, but he's very close. But Spirit Stalker got what I was going for. Condoms, number four. You actually find condoms in a man's medicine cabinet. Yep, condoms, number four. And now I just need number two. Let's see. Oh, we did get shaving cream. Scratching Boomers got the number one answer too, but I'm still way behind. It's not toothbrush or pills or soap or turkey baster or deodorant. We've got shaving cream. Leo Brent inside you. Oh, Leo, Shen's inside you. You might need to be the one scared now. Not downers or toothpicks. I didn't hear the question. Oh, Woody, question is, name something on a man's side of a bathroom medicine cabinet. Not a Snicker bar. Not dick pills. Or Preparation H or Bellinex. Like I said, Gemini, you can stalk me, but I'm not that interesting. Of course, some people are on the other side of my stream, watching my stream say, oh, I beg to differ, PPK. Denture glue? Nope, I accidentally brushed my teeth with that once, Doctor Who. Brushed your teeth with Preparation H? Ow. Whiskey flank? Nope. You already asked that question, Gemini. Gemini, you already asked that question. Yeah, I know I'm in the car, so what? Whiskey flask? No, it's not stalking if you get consent, Gemini. Duh. Oh, Tammy told you. Mouthwash? Nope. Not hairbrushed. Did your gums shrink? Nope. Toothpaste? Please don't be spammy, Gemini. Thank you, Roswell. Cologne? Okay, sort of. Sort of. They're looking for something else, but you almost had it. You almost had it with cologne. But they decide to use two words and they decide to call it. Well, cologne might be looked at as it, but they looking for two words. And your ass was mini fresh, Doctor Who says. Thank you, Heather. Slingshot. No. I'm not in the street, Gemini. I'm in a parking lot. I know better than to park in the middle of the street. I'm in a parking lot. Genius. Axe body spray from his cheap ass wife. Nope, not lube. Okay, Tammy got what I was looking for. Aftershave. 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 Yeah, you would car cam, you would think possibly if condoms are there, then lube is possibly there. But nope. Yeah, Jonathan, Gemini is a weirdo. I know I'm having gun already. Leftover chicken wings. I'm far away in building. Okay, Gemini, if you're far away in building, you're somewhere where the lights are off, because lights are off everywhere. Yeah, beat it, Gemini. Are you going to play or be weird? Heather already took care of Gemini, so I'm not worried. Gemini, you're in the country where English isn't the mother tongue. That much is clear. Yep, Timmy did get it. Aftershave and scratching boomers did get it too. Diaper Dan, or Dapper Dan, what he says, Vaseline. Don't tell him to beat it. He'll start doing that. Where were some of the other guesses? Lotion, baby oil. Gemini, you're not welcome here. Yeah, he's not. KY jelly for ashy ass elbows. Hair gel. Oh, Doctor Who goes Viagra. He's thinking like Filipino was. You're far off at your mama's house, Gemini. Actually, he's probably in his mama's basement, Roswell. I wouldn't doubt it if he was. Oh, this will be a good one. I want to see how well you guys do this one. We got the top 5. Name a cure for insomnia. Name a cure for insomnia. You're right, probably. No Cheryl or decent. Yeah, no Cheryl or decent guy tonight, unless they come in at the end. Filipino says sex. And Filipino, there you go. Sex is number 5. They say that's a popular cure for insomnia. Or a cure for insomnia. Sex is number 5. Not rain, though. Yeah, intercourse. Yep, sex. Alcohol? Nope, not alcohol. Reading? Okay, there you go. Scratching Boomer's got one. Reading. Number 2. Reading. It's not, but not masturbating or watching TV, but, it's, I guess they didn't want to include that in the show. They'd say that today, though. No caffeine? Not no caffeine. Not Xannies. Thank you, Shane. He was getting very annoying. Not getting drunk. Not exercise, but that was guest earlier on the show. Keeping up with the Kardashians. No. Not a fan. Okay, sleeping pills. You got pills. Number 4, pills. Now you just need number 1 and number 3. So one of them is the most popular answer, and one's the middle answer. Not walk or white noise machine or downers. Melatonin, yeah, we got that. We got the pill, or well, melatonin's not really pills, but not melatonin. We got the meds out. We got the intercourse picked out. Picked eggs? Nope. Ambien? Eating? Nope. Exercise? Nope. Family Feud? No. What is outer course? Outer course is just another word for intercourse. And I think we all know what intercourse means. Pickled eggs can wake up your spouse. How's Heather? I kid. A tube of lube? PPK made Family Feud great again. I did. Because I do it 3 times a week. I said I'm not sure how the winter's going to affect, or winter weather's going to affect it. I'm not sure, the Filipino. Oh, okay. Counting sheep. You got one. Scratching boomers. Counting sheep. Number 3. Now you just need that last answer. You need one more answer, and believe it or not, that's the number 1 answer. This is once in a lifetime. The number 1 answer is the last answer given. That's great, John. Fent, alcohol, TV, drinking scissor, like being you drink. Well, not drinking. Good to hear, Heather. Lights out. Not a waterfall, or going for a walk, or reading, or calling your in-laws. Water. No, it's not water. You're on the right track, though. It's not water, but you're very close. You're on the right track. Not 2 grams of perp or shagging sheep or Gummies, yeah, but dry humping usually turns moist at some point. Sleepy tea? No, it's not sleepy tea. Something else. Woodrow smoking those heavy hog logs. Listening to Biden talk? Nope. Shan, you got that right. Okay, Filipino says milk and Spirit Stalker says hot milk. I'm going to give it both to you because number one answer is warm milk. Warm milk. That, those, they say those are 5 cures for insomnia. 5 cures for insomnia. I was surprised they had sex as a cure for insomnia. That's going to wake somebody up. Okay, we've reached the hour, but I always like to, pull the hour ahead and give you guys one more question. Okay, here's how I look at it, you guys. I've got a 6-answer question, and then I've got two 4-answer questions and one 3-answer question. How do you want? Do you just want the 6th one, and I'll give you the 2 4 ones and the 1 3 one tomorrow? Do you want one more question? How do you want to do this? One more or what? Or yo slime, you ever get sidelined off a pack of that granny pads? Any? Okay, we'll see how fast you guys. Okay, one more. Okay, because I was going to say that. Because I was going to say the next ones. Yes. Depends on how fast you get through this one. We'll see how we get through this one. All right, we got the top 6 answers to this question. Okay, this is going to be a hard one, so this might be the last one. We'll see. Name something women wear now that they didn't wear before 1900. What is something women wear now that they didn't wear before 1900? Something they didn't wear in 1900, but they wear now. Before 1900, or but they wear now. I think they're looking for other answers than thongs. Almost, but not quite. Not exactly thongs or pants. I cannot believe that. Not even bras either. But okay, Carcam got one. Pantyhose number 2. Carcam got one. Pantyhose number 2. Woody's Outdoors got bikini number 3. Stockings. Okay, another S word for it. Scratching boomers. Boots. Nope. Lead clown suits. Nope. Skirt. Mini skirts. Okay, Tammy got one. A mini skirt number 4. Split crotch panties. No. Not hats or corsets or pants. Not depends or wigs. Be right back. Okay, Jonathan. Fur coats. Nope, not fur coats or perfume or double-headed strap-on dildos. Not fake eyelashes or Timu butt plugs, but Spirit Stalker got one. Makeup, number 6, makeup. I need, when you said strap-ons, no, it's another S word, another word for like stockings, but if you put them on, then they're not slack on, or I just give you the answer. I don't know if you heard that or not. It's not strap-ons or lingerie or suits. Strap-on is no parts backwards. Bro, me and Javier were geeked up at a trade show for scrub daddies, but if you know, you know. Okay. Interesting, Mendo. New order t-shirts. Oh, we know, Mendo. Not jewelry or sandals or suspenders or ripped pantyhose. Short pants. Not short pants. You're close. You're close. Short pants, but not quite short pants. It's not pants and it's not short pants, but if you had added one, you were close. You were close, Carcam. You were close. You were close. Makeup on blokes who transition. Bikinis. We got bikinis. We got bikinis, and it's not thongs. It's another S word. It's another S word. Short set. Well, actually, number 1 and number 5. Can you repeat the part after the question? My bad. Mendo, the question was, name something women wear now that they didn't wear in the 1900s. Or they didn't wear before 1900. Like mini means. Shaylin Johnson says slay. No, not dumb tattoos. Okay, slacks. Number one, scratching boomers and Tammy. Slacks, the number one answer. Nope, it's not deodorant. And you got one more. One answer that you guys were so close when you said short pants. It's not short pants, but they're actually called something else. Not clit rings or swimming cap or tit tats. We got skirt. I don't know. Not hot pants or bathing suits. Shorts, yes, shorts. Number 5, shorts. I'm thinking that even if it's like about 8:15, maybe I'll just try to read these questions because these are 3 short questions, and I feel like I should do one for Mendo since he just came in here. So I'm gonna do the 2 short 4-answer ones and then the short 3-answer one, and that's where we'll end up tonight. So we got 3 more questions, but all short ones. Shorts are short pants. Well, okay. I didn't think about that. All right, but I'm going to do it that way. All right. All right. Top 4 answers to this question. Name something that might give you goosebumps. What is something that might give you goosebumps? There you go. There you go, Spirit Stalker. Cold air. Cold air. That's the number 1 answer. Cold air. Cold air. Not anal, but Jonathan, you did get one. Scratch, it's like they have it down as scratching chalkboard. Yeah, nails, like nails on a chalkboard. Yeah, that's there. Number 3. Fe- um, feathers. Nope. A ghost. Okay, a ghost might be in what, Spirit Stalker? They might be what? A ghost would probably be in a, what kind of, where might they be? You know, they would appear, if they're on the big screen, they're in a cold, not cold weather, but cold water. Yeah, number 4. And now we just need that number 2. Ghost, ice cream. Oh, what was that? Seen on the. Not me. I don't do that stuff. Love being scared. Okay, that's one. That's one I can give. Okay, yeah. Horror film or scare. Number 4 is or number 2 is a horror film. Horror film or scare. Crumple my sweat makers. Really? It's weird that you pursue the sex offender registry, Flames. You must be looking for yourself or your father on there. Oh, Shan told you. Shan told you. Shan told you, Flames. Take that. When you realize you don't pay a lot for your muffler butt stuff, I'll be having goosebumps on January 1st when, oh, yes, you do your polar plunge that dose. Oh, well, you weren't missing anything. He was just calling, he just said he saw me on the sex offender registry list, and then Shan told him, it's funny to talk about the sex offender registry. She said he must be looking for himself or his father on there. Anyway, 2 more questions to go. 2 more questions. All right, we got top 4 answers to this question. Now, I've asked this question before on the Richard Dawson version, and he had 5, but this time we have 4. Just 4 this time. Name a good luck charm. Name a good luck charm. Yeah. Not your feet. There you go. We're looking for rabbit's foot. Rabbit's foot. The rabbit's foot is what's popular. Scratching Boomers, Car Cam, and Spirit Stalker all got it. And, oh, Tammy got it too. And look who just said 4-leaf clover, Scratching Boomers and Woody. They got the number 1 answer. 4-leaf clover. On second thought, John, don't come polar plunge with me if you're going to pee. Don't come polar plunge with me if you're going to pee. A coin? All right. I'll give you that for a penny. Yeah, a penny. If I'm free? What do you mean if I'm free, Daryl? I'm still free right now. Diabetic's foot, cross, 4-leaf clover. Nope. Saint Lucky Rabbit's foot. Gotten all that. It's not a cross or a diabetic's foot. Oh, doctor. Oh, I missed it. I missed a couple of them. Mendo said a dismembered rabbit appendage. I don't know if he means rabbit's foot by that, but Doctor Who said horseshoe. Horseshoe. Okay. So yeah, there you go. There's your answers. And now we'll wrap it up with one. I don't want you guys to see, so I need to turn it back over. With one 3-answer question. Do you have a pair of boots with laces at all? If you do, may I please ask a favor from you with your boots or sneakers? I have. Do I have? I don't have I have boots with laces, but and sneakers, but I'm not sure why you're asking that. Okay. Last question, and if you guys, I hope you guys are big fans of hers, because she was big to this one. Okay, last question. We got the top 3 answers to this question. We're going to close with this question. Top 3 answers. Name a famous Judy Garland movie. Name a famous Judy Garland movie. Okay, there you go, Heather. The Wizard of Oz is the... Doctor Who said that, and Tammy said that, Carcam said that, Spirit Stalker did, Scratching Boomers. Congratulations, everybody. The Wizard of Oz, that's the number 1 answer. It's not Gone with the Wind. You can't get one with the gay one. You have to say the name of it. No, not Slender's List or Lassie or Where's the Beef. What musical? No, not Judy Does Dallas. You can't get the one where she sings. Can you please let me see you walk to them? What are you talking about? And slip them on and wear them. I'm not at home right now, Daryl. I can't do that. It's not Gone with the Wind. Not the one. You can't get the one where she's drunk. Not Frankenstein. Is she the hot one? She's the one that played Dorothy in The Wizard of Oz, Mendo. He's a freak. Not The Sound of Music. Remember, these are Judy Garland films. Her real name was Emma Gum. I don't know any stray kids. Nope, not Marley and Me. Remember, Judy Garland died a long time ago. She's got some old movies on her. She's got The Wizard of Oz, but what are some other ones? Oh, the hot one then. If you think Dorothy was hot, yes. It's not Andy Hardy or Stranger Things. Not Coal Miner's Daughter or Airbud. Not Hygiene. Please, can you help me out as I'm in the hospital? Please, I'm not at home right now. I can't do that. Not Return to Oz. Okay, if you don't know any other Judy movies, I can drop hints for you. Mando, she was Tango Uniform way before that movie. Okay, there you go, Jonathan. Meet Me in St. Louis is number 3. Meet Me in St. Louis, number 3. Now you just need number 2. You get a lot of sympathy fishers here in PPK. So, like, when will you be going home? I'll be going home as soon as they get this last answer, and then I'm shutting off because I need to get ready for work after that. Okay, hints would be like, when you want to, like, if they notice you, you'll be like, oh, they say they might say, oh, a blank is blank. They might say if someone gets noticed. No, because I have to shut it off then. And when you go, okay, you know, they might say you know, when Judy got this film, she might have been like, oh, for the Wizard of Oz, a is, you've got a blank and is. A blank is blank. What do they say if somebody gets noticed? They'll be like, oh, oh, there's, no, not some like it hot. It's more like, oh, she just has been noticed and just got famous. So is, not Babes on Broadway, but it's kind of like, oh, blank is, a blank is blank. Okay. Yeah, A Star is Born. Number 2 is A Star is Born. Those are the 3 famous Judy Garland films they had back there. And like I said, we did the short questions tonight. We've gone more than an hour. We've gone an hour and 16 minutes, about an hour and 17 when I shut this off. So that's it for tonight, but don't forget, you know, tonight might have only been an hour, but good job, Putt Putt King. Thank you, Mendo. And Mendo, if you want, and Mendo, Filipino, everyone that was here tonight, come back here tomorrow, same time, because tomorrow I don't go to work till 10, and we can do it for 2 hours from 7 to 9. So love, love you all. I love you all too. And you guys have fun. You guys have a good night, and I'll see you tomorrow night at the same time. And tomorrow night we'll be going for 2 hours from 7 to 9. Until then, uh, we'll be closing on 77 minutes, close to 78, but not quite, but that's fine. I just want to say till next time, or till tomorrow night, you guys, much love. And until then, peace. Yes, by the way, Roswell, I am finishing this, so you can go pee now. Just thought I'd throw that in. Little funny joke before I went. Good night, everybody.